Hi, this is Chris Benkin from AWD Performance. Welcome to our YouTube channel once again. We are doing another unboxing video today, and it's a really special one. It has to do with a very high performance clutch that we are going to run on our build. On our 1995 Dodge Stealth RT Twin Turbo, as we said before, we kind of let our build get a little out of hand. And one of the consequences of having a lot of power or a lot of power potential is you really need a strong clutch. Previously, we were running a street clutch, which basically has an OEM Mitsubishi disc with a very heavy pressure plate. And this is an excellent setup. We sell something similar on the site. The ACT street disc for the 3000GT VR4 or the Dodge Stealth Twin Turbo is an excellent option. Due to having the street disc, it slips very easily. Really, honestly, if you don't mind a little bit heavier pedal, your grandma, your girlfriend, anybody, you don't have to have a lot of real finesse with the clutch to drive them around town. So we always recommend that everyone try to run a clutch like that as long as they can. But with the stock disc, they do tend to have some limitations. Basically, once you start getting over 500, 550 horsepower to the wheels on our platform, you start to overcome what can really be handled by a stock disc. One of the first steps that a lot of people take is they will switch to a puck disc at that point, commonly a 6-puck. You run basically the same pressure plate you did before, but you upgrade to a cerametallic pucked clutch disc. Well, some of the disadvantages of that are they have very abrupt engagement. Basically, there's not a lot of friction material, and so the PSI, the pounds per square inch on that friction material is very, very high, and so there's a very small window where that will slip and not just completely lock up. And so a lot of people can get used to it, and I'm not saying that they're undrivable or anything like that. Certainly great options out there if you race the car a lot, but they're not going to have quite the drivability you will with a full-face clutch disc. You also have to really worry about they can wear quite a bit faster than you used to, especially if you try to drive the car smoothly. Ironically enough, if you drive it like you probably hope to get your manual car to go around town smoothly and slip easily and not jolt everybody around in the car, that will actually wear out a puck disc very quickly, because any little bit of slip is just taking material off those small pucks, and it will not last very long. Even with good driving habits, a lot of people only get about 10,000 miles out of one, which, again, if you don't drive your car a lot or you just take it to racing events, may be of no concern to you. But for many of us that drive our cars a lot, changing your clutch twice as often as you change the oil can be kind of a hassle, especially on the Dodge Stealth and 3000GT platform. As we know, it's very labor intensive to remove the transmission, or if you have to pay someone to do that, the cost to remove the transmission is also quite high. So today, we know the car is going to be making more than 550 horsepower, and so we have decided to go with a Spec Stage 4 Plus clutch. We're going to show you a little bit about this clutch, and we're also going to talk a little bit about how it can really make your transmission even function better than you would think a clutch could really have a lot of difference to it, but it can. We're also going to show some of the strength features of this clutch and some of the features that have been used to try to make it more drivable. This is a SM754LW. That part number is pretty important. Basically, the SM and 75 means our platform, the 4 means stage 4, and the LW actually means this is the lightweight edition. In the next little short video, we are going to actually take this out of the box and talk about what all that means in terms of drivability, longevity, and power holding capacity. So just click the next video in the playlist and we're going to get right into it.